Save. Welcome. 5D chess once again. How you doing, Michael? Welcome. Big up yourself. How's the chess addiction going? Yeah, good, man. Good, thanks. It's going well. I actually entered the 5D chess league yesterday. I did do it. So Wednesday night this week will be my first competitive game. So I need to get training. I figure, you know, if I can make a splash in the 5D chess scene, this could be another way to get some more views in. You know, get some more support for the channel. It's such a new game that if I can get good at it quickly, you never know. You never know. I think people are way ahead though. This game's been out like 6 months, so I'm probably just streaming. But let's see. Oh yeah, so that's the passcode to join. Yeah, I've seen this. Okay. No, we're not into that. Random short clocks. Standard. Yeah. Let's see if anyone bites on that. I have put a shout out in the Discord for somebody if anyone wants to play a match with me as well, so we'll wait and see. Yeah, Michael, trust me, when we play competitive, I'm going to get absolutely rinsed by people who actually know what they're doing, bruv. But I will say this, there are 3 different tiers to the leagues, and I'm in the entry level, so maybe I can get good enough to not be bottom of my table. I think I probably won't get promoted in my first season, but let's at least not come bottom. kind of wondering, where did I get this? I came across 5D chess on YouTube just because I have been watching a lot of chess. Playing a lot of chess, but it's just I didn't want to do the chess thing on my YouTube channel because I'm not like that good at chess, like at normal chess. And also chess is super popular online at the moment as well, and there's just no way I'm like that good. But I really enjoy it. I'm all right at chess. But I saw this and I was like, okay, even if I'm bad at this, this is just great content because this shit is crazy. So, oh, it's on Steam, man. It's on Steam. 5D chess is on Steam. The other thing is that we can actually do playing with viewers quite easily because it allows local multiplayer, right? So, like, we can just play, like, in the chat. Like, I can just set up a game and you can just type what moves you want into chat and we could play against each other like that. Might be a bit next, but it's one thing we could do. I'm trying to see if anyone's going to bite on this, but maybe they won't. Maybe we just need to go with the quick thing, with the medium clocks, and just see if we get a bite quicker from that. Just bare man sitting there, but no one's coming to my game. Come on now. Mattox, safe. How you doing? Big up yourself. Started less than a day ago and it's still in progress. Okay, that's a long game. That is a long game, baby. I don't really want to play CPU again. I feel like CPU is a bit easy. Like, we always just beat CPU, do you know what I mean? But I guess there's not much else we can do if we're just cotching here waiting for bare long. Maybe I should also just not stream and just make the tutorial video that I've been talking about, because I think that would be a sick thing for me to have going on. Anyway, who knows? Do we just go CPU match because it's just taking forever? Some other goons less than a minute ago started a private game. Bruv, I should have been in that game. Your Steam won't open. Peak. Alright, let's just warm up with CPU because, like, it takes too long to wait. Aggressive strong seems to be the best. Timeline invasion, I don't even know what that means. Let's just go recommended standard, random, aggressive, strong, cool. Oh, it's not free. No, it's not. I'm afraid not. Let's try that one. Alright, I feel like that's a weakness. Like, we can put a pawn there and just win. I mean, put a queen there and just win. Watch. We win. Yeah, this is what I mean. The CPU is swag, man. Look. This is such a classic opening checkmate, like. And the CPU just falls for it, like, most times. They just, like, I don't know, it's a little bit bait, isn't it? Oh well. There are so many variants that I don't know what they mean though, so that is kind of jokes. I guess there's a lot to explore. It's a lot to explore. I mean, unless we just keep going with CPU. Hopefully they don't just make the same mistake every time. This is why I always open from the edges. Just keep our eye on Discord, see if anyone says, yeah, I'm up for a game, and in the meantime, just play CPU, I guess. I think this is checkmate again. Like, because even though they can defend it in the present, they can't defend it in the past. It's the same opening that the CPU falls for every time. It kind of just means the CPU is a bit broken. Let's see if the balanced CPU is actually better than the aggressive one, on the basis that maybe it doesn't open up its king straight away like that. Okay, they did again. So once again, if we just play this move. Ah, they put the queen forward. They've defended. They have defended it. Now we have a game on our hands. Let's develop our knight, maybe? Yeah, that didn't quite work, did it? So the threat is to take here, I think. But then the queen just takes. It's not a big threat. If we moved the queen away, though, it would be. So why don't we do that? Interesting. Oh yeah, that would be a mistake. That would be a mistake. Oh wait, we just... Oh no, the queen is still defending that spot, so... Like that first. Okay. It's quite interesting. In fact, so play there, but I would also like to play over here too, like this, and put him in check in the future. But he just ignores that, and is not going to play on that board. That's fine, we'll get there. That's a silly move, right? We just take. And now we can play the check here that I think wins us the game. Yeah. The CPU is not enough for challenge anymore. Okay. Well, maybe what we could do, if I start recording locally as well, I could record all of the footage for the tutorial video that I want to make now while we wait for a potential opponent. Might just do that. Yeah, I think we only need to look at standard pieces. Like, there are some mad other pieces, like non-standard pieces. Look at these things, unicorns. The unicorn can move any distance along a triagonal. That's crazy. And the dragon can move any distance along a quadrigonal. Oh, but it would have to be a quadrigonal, and that would have to be a triagonal, compared to the queen, where it's like it can do any of them. The princess is an alternate interpretation of the queen. It can only move in 1 or 2 dimensions at a time. Yeah. The brawn is alternative interpretation of the prawn. It can attack along any diagonal that includes a forward direction and does not include any backwards direction. The royal queen moves like a queen Except that it's royalty. If your opponent can capture a royal queen, you're checkmated. The common king moves like a king, except it is not royalty. It's not significant that a common king is attacked or captured. Oh, seen. So you can make it so the queen is the one that goes into check. That's a madness. So what's the interpretation of the standard pawn? The pawn moves 1 or 2 squares in a forward direction. Here forward includes the direction towards your opponent's back timeline. The pawn can attack forward 1 square along a row/column space like right, but so a pawn can only then attack on the timeline into the future, I'm guessing. Whereas the non-standard version could do what? Any diagonal that includes a forward direction. Yeah, right, I see. So I think we get all this. The question is, I think I probably want to create my own graphics for a tutorial video, do you know what I mean? I wonder if we can be waiting for a game at the same time. No, we can't, can we? Because this is just not. Here's not waiting for one. I guess I'd want to plan out a script or whatever it is. What would I want to actually say? Oh, here we go. We've got a game against a human. Okay. Never mind about thinking to make a tutorial video. We have a match on our hands. See what man's gonna say. Next stream has to be a different game. I don't know. I'm just gonna always stream whatever it is I can be asked to stream. If I'm obsessed with something, then that's what I'm gonna play. You guys have survived like weeks and weeks of me only streaming Zomboid before, so I'm sure you can handle a weekend of chess. I should try and keep it as varied as I can, but you never know. Have I heard of a program called Cheat Engine? Not for me, mate. I wonder what that does. I don't actually know what that does. Okay, never mind. Oh, he's changed his mind. I do actually really want to play some more Zomboid. I'm just getting a bit too excited by all of this. All of this 5D madness. Okay. I think I can see the play here. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. If I like this a lot, imagine here is a Magic 3. Okay. Talk to me. Sell it to me. I think this is a good move here. I'm threatening something. You see, I think. Still think moving the queen to here is a check. It certainly pins the knight. Okay, let's just start breaking everything down now. See what impact that has. I am just slyly sort of testing everything here a little bit, you know. So it takes with the queen. That's cool. Let's do that, and then we can get the long castle out. Although maybe castling to the left, yeah, maybe castling kingside is gonna be better for us here. They've castled kingside. It's interesting. No, actually, let's just go there. Trying to keep ahead on time as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go for some kingside castle action, I think, here. You need to get it from GOG. The Steam version is a Steam piece of shit. Isn't it the same game, just a different store? Or am I misunderstanding something? Is this scary? I feel like it's not that scary because we just take. Nothing is undefended here. Just keep going. Oh, they're literally two different releases of the game. Scene. Fair enough, like. Castle there, which then defends the other rook. Yeah, that's cool. Just in time. Although they can take here, right? I think they could just take that pawn. It's the only one that's undefended. I think. Yeah. I think that's a good move. Like, the problem is this pawn is undefended still, right now. I actually think that's quite a good move. It might not be. I think so. I think everything's looking good then. The queen is, well, not trapped, but it doesn't have many options now. Trying to think. I mean, this. Right. Okay, here we go. Things are starting to get a bit more serious. Oh wow! I can take that queen straight away. I'm not sure what the plan is there. I think we just take. We can play on this board too, where the queen is now gone, where there's no queen, which is nice. And so now that we've got less defending to do, push. They might want us to wait and play up to that board, but that's fine. See, once we're playing against a computer, like a human opponent like this is the nuts. I'm so into this right now. Like, what is going on? I think they kind of blundered that queen, sent it back in time, and it just got taken. I think this pawn that they took last time is still takeable here. Isn't it? They can move that queen back into the future, but we can't move this king. Oh, because it's not our turn, I guess. That's probably the only reason why. Yeah, none of our pieces can move. It's their turn. I guess that would be the reason. What does this button do? Like, okay, so now they're creating timelines that they can't even force us to use. And the present involves two boards where they have no queens. All their queens are locked in the past. So until I'm forced to travel in time, we can just leave their queens there on a board that I have no obligation to play on. I also get the feeling, to be honest, that there's some kind of fucked up move we should be able to do here with one of these guys. Like, we could, with this knight, we could take that queen. But then we do bring time back to where we'd need to then engage with those boards. So I think we're better off just continuing to push here. I think we know what play we want. It's that one again. And we just put both boards into a similar state here. And there's nothing they can really do. They can move their kings into the past, which would then force me to time travel back to find them, I think. But the more they do, the more in the present we can just destroy all their pieces because there's no obligation for us to go back in time until we're ready. So we just basically get really strong in the future and then travel back, I think. I'm playing the same move on both boards. So what did they do? They retreated that knight back and they pushed that one forwards. Okay. Is it threatening to travel back in time and take our bishop? Because if it is, that's fine, because there's nothing forcing us to do anything in the past. So cool. Let's bring this rook to there. And on this board, let's switch knights here. Put them in check as well. They're going to have to take, which is going to... Or they're going to move their king, but either way, they get more vulnerable over here. Queen can come across and swipe that pawn. So this top board's looking good. Bottom one's not looking as bad. We've got some interesting options on. We're slightly ahead on time. All in all, I'm happy with all that. Attack the knight with the queen in 2 turns. This one here, you mean? Potential. So they're looking at moving that instead of taking and opening up the access. And they've retreated that knight there. That's really interesting. And actually, well, actually what they're doing is they're challenging the queen, yeah? The move I like here is just straight up that. This board requires a little bit more thought. I think that works for me. I think. Let's see what happens here. Okay, they pushed. No, yeah, I didn't think they was going to do that. I didn't think they was going to do that. There's a sort of mate in 2 here, isn't there? Right, they're gonna. Okay, interesting. Rook coming out here is interesting. Yeah, okay, they confirmed those moves. Unless I'm very, very, very much mistaken, we can just do that. And I think that's probably a checkmate of sorts there. I think that's definitely going to be a checkmate. Unless there's something I'm seriously missing, in which case we've probably just lost our queen. Otherwise, move the knight out of danger and submit. And I think checkmate? No, just check. Doesn't show us. I guess the position of the rook is preventing us from actually taking the king in the past. We need to move the queen ahead. But then that rook could take us from one board to the next. We need to be careful about that. They've got a few things to think about here. Right, there's one move they can make, I think. That is not what I was expecting. But yeah, look, they've made they've made this parallel universe here with 2 kings in. Again, one that we're not obliged to play in. They are going to have to play on this board first, so we can just pursue the checkmate on this board instead. But yeah, up here then on this board, we can just start to dismantle all their pieces, you know. Or furthermore, actually, I have another idea, actually. Okay, so they've time traveled both of their kings back to the same square, creating 2 identical parallel universes, and therefore removing all kings from the present. But I don't think this doesn't stop us from taking, from putting a past king in check. And I think our move is just this. And now that queen is exactly where the king's been cotching for several turns. It should be very easy for this queen to move back. I don't know whether I'm understanding this properly, because, hold on, it's going to have to move like... Yeah, it can basically, from here, it can move to there and then checkmate, I think. I don't know if this is correct or not. I think this is what we should do, but it might not be. I think it is what we should do. Hold on. Let's look at where this queen can actually move right now. Do you see what I mean? Like... Hold on. I think we just have to leave. I think we even just don't move it for one turn, and then it will be putting the king in check from where it is in another turn. So actually we shouldn't move it. That's what I think now. I think we shouldn't move it. Let's take there on this board. Let's take there on this board and submit. And we win. Yeah, the queen's staying put. It was making sure that we left the queen staying put. Oh, and also that it turns out that this knight was also able to take that king there. So we just won. We just won against a human opponent. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe we won't come last in our league. That was legit. There are actually ranked games here. So we could try that. Who knows? Oh, Howard's here. GG's. Okay. So we could. There is support on the Discord for ranked games. Should I explore that? You're now marked as looking for a ranked match. Let's see if we can get one here. Ironatan's here as well. Some dank to start the day. Safe. Welcome. Hope you're good. We're still on this 5D chess thing. I was just saying I've entered the league now. So on Wednesday I've got a competitive league match. So we'll definitely be streaming all the competitive games, and that's why I was like, let me just take some more time to train today. You know what I mean? If we can get a ranked match, that would be very, very jokes. Nothing better than a bit of dank to start your day, guys. The two people on the Discord that are looking for ranked games right now are entry league level. So, about the same as me. But yeah, we're not getting anything at the moment. Hopefully soon. Play some guitar or some ukulele. Yeah, could do. Pass the time. Oh, hang on. Suddenly got some messages. Okay, I think we've got someone here. Okay. We cancel this. It seems like we're going to have a ranked game here. The other thing I'm curious to check actually is to look at the league and see if either of these two are in my league or not. Let's have a look at this. What am I in? I think I'm in Entry League C. Yeah, Trust. Okay, Casual. Yeah, so these guys, neither of these guys are in the actual same league as me, so that's the thing. Turn 0, okay. That seems interesting. So medium, standard turn 0. I think this is what it must be. Copy passcode to clipboard. Oh. How do Wait, bruv, what just happened? How did I just get into a game? Okay, something happened. Oh, man, still got it. Okay, all right. So I think we're in. I think this is my brer. I'm assuming this is my brer. So we're playing like turn 0 variant, which I think just means that black has a board to move back to. So it stops there being some kind of weird advantage there. I'm not really sure on that one, but let's start anyway. Let's start with my favorite opener. Okay, so I think there's some kind of madness about the F2 pawn. So I think we need to defend it somehow. Oh, scene. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so that's, yeah, this is good. See, this is why playing some actual players is gonna teach us a lot of shit. I think that was a good move. I don't think we haven't lost him. We just need to move him and to somewhere threatening like that. It's a good move because it keeps pressure on this square here so they can't pile into it. Now that square is being defended by 2 pieces, but at the same time we're attacking there, you see. It's nice. This is also hold on, no, we can't do this because this bishop can now take us in the past, so the knight needs to continue to move. He needs to move onwards to somewhere else. Where it's defended, or we need to defend it in the past, but we can't do that. Yeah, so this, I think. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's pretty fun. We'll see what our guy says here. What the shit? Okay, alright, so this is our move now, yeah? Oh, no, he's no, don't want to do that. Okay. I'm coming back up here again. I think as long as I keep bunny hopping back and forth, then he's never going to be able to make that one. He'll always have to travel back in time further than one place to take. We kind of knew this move was coming. They've decided to do it there instead. Do we worry about it, or do we just play the check? I think we just play the check. Deal with it later. So he moves that. Well, let's just see. If we take here, do we lose? Because they just then take with their queen. But I think at that point then we've caught back up with this board, and we can utilize both queens in the defense. So I think that was the right thing to do. We just bought time by checking them, and we've also won a rook. That's all very nice. They've taken the queen as we suspected, which we now... Okay, yep, no, they don't even want to do that. They're taking there. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's play this move here. Let's play that move. There are disadvantages to it, but we have to go with that. I think it's the only way out of the kind of messy check that we're in. We're waiting for them to submit their moves first, which they did, and I think that's a mistake on their part there, because now we just transfer our queen back, take, and now we've got a board where we're the only one with a queen, and we've got a board where we've got a queen each. Perfect. Okay, they knew what they were doing though. So how is this a... Oh no. They knew what they were doing. So the problem is that there's a dirty past check here. And what about this one? That one's just a normal modern day check. So presumably we can take here, but there's nothing we can do about that one putting us in check in the past. Yeah, fair play, fair play. Alright, that was good, that was good. Let me GG this guy. That was like a... So what's the deal with 10-0 then? I slightly want to play again. What time is it? Got a bit of time. I need some training, yeah, do you know what I mean? I thought we were all cool, but I did not see that coming, do you know what I mean? I did not see that coming. Let's just leave one of those searching while we work out who we're playing next. I just need to do bare research, I think. No. Work out what all of these various different like bits of meta, like what it all means. So what I'm thinking is I should make a tutorial just to teach people the basics of how the game works, and I should try and make it the shortest video possible. I think that would be fun. Oh, here we go. Someone's taken the bait. Wait, hold on. This move kind of screwed me over last time. I'm gonna leave as many of my pawns still as I can. Let's just start with a knight. That feels safer. Let me get rid of this one then. I'm going to play that other Brer again. This game seems to have not gotten off to a start. So, how did we do it before? Custom, standard, turn 0. Can't wait for my tutorial video. Yeah. Okay, I should get on with it, shouldn't I? Let's play one more game, and then I might end the stream just so I can make it and try and get this video out today, because if our first competitive game is on Wednesday, it would be good to have all you lot up to speed, you know what I mean? This thing is such a liability, bruv, when the sun shines. Okay, here we go. So I think the whole idea with this turn 0 is it just gives black the option to go back to the start in a way that black wouldn't normally have that option. Let's try the knight into the middle there. Okay. I'm just gonna try some funky stuff. Dark lights in the house, safe, big ups, big ups. So I'm thinking a cheeky pawn here. Getting that bishop into that little crease there. I feel like this is a nice little setup. Yeah, that pawn's under pressure, that's fine. I think everything's fine. Castle. Bishop comes out. They've got a little bit of a battering ram style going on here. Whatever you want to call it. What do they call them? Cannons and things. I can't remember. Something like that. Let's do that and let our queen out on the queen side and ensure that we don't just get rinsed on this knight here. Are they going to go for that, are they? They're going to actually go for that. I guess they want to mess up our pawn structure. But it seems dumb. I'm going to leave the pawn here. It feels like that one's defending the king. So we take from there. And use the knight to plug that gap, maybe? And it gets defended, and it's defended twice. It's stopping. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I like that. Right, the queen's just changed. So it wants to come and hit down there. Part of me wants to just push the pawn right up. But that would be a mistake. So I think instead we want to try and launch an attack of our own here. So I'm going to push this pawn up 1. I don't think there's any real danger down here just yet. So what is the idea with this move here then? I think I've not got anything else backing it up, and the king can just defend itself. I don't think there's huge risk there. So much to consider. I think that's nice because it's just scary to leave that diagonal there for so long, I think. I don't know. I've used up a lot of time here. You could use us as test dummies, or do you already have an idea? What I want to do is I just want to try, because I've never done a tutorial video on the channel before, so I want to try and do it very quick. My idea is that the video will be called something like the fastest way to learn 5D chess or something. The shortest tutorial on YouTube. The quickest way to learn, something like that, and then try and basically make the video maybe 3.5 minutes long, but just some with a really clear explanation of each rule. This is not a great move on their part, I don't think. Oh yeah, look, they just went back on it. Interesting. So just push a pawn. I will do this, okay? There's a reason. In case I'm being stream sniped, I don't really want to say why, but I've got a plan. Oh dear. Oh, scene. Okay. Well look, first things first, you see this bishop here? This bishop can take the queen in the past, I think. Wait, it can't? Oh no, we already missed the boat. The bishop should have taken the queen in the past, like back in the day, like here. Alright, anyway, we have to play on this board and we just do that. Because there's no other take, but maybe this means we're going to get checkmated in a minute. What about? Yeah, there's no other options, like, short of going back in time further ourselves. No, let's just take the queen. And then see, we are learning here. This is all part of the learning process. But I presume they just move their queen to here now, and then it's like as good as checkmate or something very close. I don't think so though, because we've got too many other pieces in and around the place to defend this area. Like the queen can't just bop in. So what did they play? The queen's putting the pass king in check there. Yeah, cool. Safe Red Snow. Do you know what you're what you're doing with this game, yeah? You're about to get checkmated through time. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking. We need to block this square, like, or do we need to just travel back as far in time as we possibly can now to avoid this? Is that what we need to do? I think it might be, you know. Let's look at some of these pieces here. Is this just a case of how far back in time can we actually move to, like, manage to escape think this bishop's probably got the furthest back it can go. Like, we could come all the way back to here, taking this pawn. Is that the only way out? We're running out of time. I mean, I don't know what the other options are. Travel back and fix the mistakes. The problem is you've got to fix it before this time anyway, right? Because as soon as they're able to act, as soon as we act on these move boards, they're able to act, and then we'll be taken. So we have to do something. If we take that, that doesn't work because the queen's still there doing its thing. If we move this pawn to there, that doesn't work. Okay. Just testing some of these things, like. So it's going to have to be a retreat thing. So I think it is probably this bishop is the only player who can really do something interesting. So let's just do it in the interests of just experimenting with the game. Let's just do that. This is something I know we can do. And then we have this many turns to, like, do something better. Bruv, I'm so baffed. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right thing to do is. You can also create a new timeline and try to capture this queen from that line. Yes. That's true. So what I want to do is capture the queen that was like here that time. No, I want to actually capture that specific one. So what we want to do is go. Shit, man. I'm so confused. That doesn't feel right. I'm running out of time so much. Let's do that. Moves in. I thought we might see that move. I don't know if this is the right plan. Let's see what they do. Oh wait, that's checkmate. Because we've got that one to deal with at the same time as this one, which is also probably doing a very similar fuckery. Oh yeah, the knight. Wait, that queen can take that king. Alright then. GG, once again, GG. That was jokes though. Alright, safe. Yeah, well look, I think I'll end the stream now. I've got like a cheeky half hour, so I'm gonna try and like get this tutorial video done if I can, so that at least you guys can all understand as much as I do ahead of this competitive game that I'm going to play on Wednesday. League match time, baby. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. If you're new, then definitely subscribe, like the stream, all that stuff. I'm probably going to play a different game this evening. Yeah, stream something else. I mean, it's actually Monday, isn't it? So I guess technically it's Valheim Day. So maybe it'll be a big Valheim multiplayer sesh tonight. Could be jokes. So yeah, thanks for watching, people. Take care. And yeah, big up yourselves. Peace. Safe, guys.
5D Chess with Multiverse Time Travel by Connor Peterson and ThunkSpace LLC just released to Steam on July 22nd, at the time of recording, yesterday.